every now and again, everyone likes to sit down and play a different game. We like to stray away from those Call of Duty, Halo, Skyrim, Forklift Simulator 2013, all those games. We like to get away from them once in a while and like to sit down and play an old classic fighting game. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about my thoughts on how online fighting games, like how they play out and what I think about them, what should be done to change about them. So we all remember back way when we used to play Super Nintendo, N64, Sega Genesis, any game system that usually had a fighting game. And if we played them, we always either play them against computers or with friends. It would always be fun, it would always be entertaining. We'd always sit there and we'd always be amused. The thing about back then and today, like fighting game wise, is that it didn't lag as much as it did today. I find that if you play fighting games way back in the day, of course it's not going to lag. You're playing on a LAN network, or not even a network. You're playing on like a console, not connected to the internet, so you have no reason to fear lag or anything like that. It's going to scare you and cause you to lose. The only thing you really have to fear is like the game bugs, and like TV breaks with the game still playing and you die. Like that's really like the only way you could say, oh shit, like I'm going to lose no matter what. But if you think about it, like games nowadays, unless you and the person you're fighting against have an amazing, and I mean an amazing connection, you're both gonna lag no matter what. And that, like, don't lie, like, don't say, oh, well, that's not true, because we all know it's true. Unless someone has a perfect connection, and you do too, you're gonna lag, and you're gonna have no fun, because either you're gonna win, or he's gonna win. It's all chance. But just think about, like, all the times, like, we used to play, like, I don't know, I'm playing Killer Instinct and what it's called, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and I also got Smash Bros. For the N64 on there. Those games you could play offline. I know there's a way you can play Smash Bros. Like the first one online, but you need a ROM and all this other bullshit, and it's too confusing for me to explain. But like it was just always fun, just playing those games by yourself or with a friend, having nothing to worry about except for, like I said, glitches, bugs, or your TV exploding randomly, screwing you up. Like fighting games, like they always help help a person relieve themselves from anger and just getting angry. Like if you get really mad at someone, just sit down, put a fighting game in, and say, you know what, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of, I don't know, Guile, for example. He's not gonna Sonic Boom me anymore. I'm just gonna punch him in the head and Hadouken him and send him back to America. But then nowadays you got, like, let's say Soul Calibur 4, Soul Calibur 5, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Generations. All those games. You try and play those online against some random saying, hey, I'm the very best. What are you going to do about it? I'm just going to win no matter what. And the other guy's like, hey, I don't care. I'm the best too. Join the game with him. You're like, alright, let's do this. You have perfect connection. You're all great. You notice that he's 4 bar instead of 5 bar. I don't know what the bars are anymore. They could be 3 bar. They could be 2 bar. I don't know. But he's got 1 bar lower than you. You're just like, you know what? Whatever. He's going to lag. That means I'm going to win. Guess what, buddy? You're not going to win, because either you're both going to lag, he's going to lag, or you're going to lag. Even if you're hosting, I still find there's still lag. And it doesn't matter. You both have to have a perfect connection in order for the games to work properly. Well, like, not, I guess, work properly, but play properly if you want to play against each other online. I personally have a shitty internet connection, because my internet provider is shit. I never want to say, sorry, I do want to say, never go with ExplorerNet. If you don't know who they are, go look them up, because they're not very good. And I can never play any game online. If I try to, it has to be in between the times of 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. That's the only time I can play online. And there's this one time, like back when, before it like sucked complete ass, I was gonna play Soul Calibur 4 online with Vince because he asked me to play. And what happens then? Vince is like, we're gonna go play Soul Calibur 4. And I was like, alright, let's go play some Soul Calibur 4. We go on. I knew I was gonna lag, but my connection said I had 3 bars. Vince had full bars because Vince had amazing internet. We go play. I lagged so bad, and Vince lagged even more because it was just that awful. But in the end, I still won. And in real, like, if we were playing on the same screen, I wouldn't have won. I know I would have lost. Why? Because Vince cheats with Sylvanas, and I hate it, and it makes me cry. And like, I was trying to play Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Generation online. We both had 3 bars, like, whatever, like, we're both equal. Well, it was playing out fine, but there was a slight delay. Like, you could notice the lag, like, easily. And it really bugged me. I still ended up winning the fight. I didn't record it, sadly. because it wouldn't let me load it. It's like error trying to load it, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. But if I was to compare me moving my thumbstick around, like moving left to right, you would notice like that it would work like perfectly. Like it would respond better than it does online, because I clicked left, like hold it to like the right for 3 seconds. It would take 3 seconds before he moves, and then all of a sudden, he moves all the way to the left or right or whatever direction I'm pointing him. And it's just one of those things. What I think that game companies should do if they make a fighting game is they need to make dedicated servers. These dedicated servers that will ensure that players will like not lag. Like Call of Duty, for example, like they don't have very. I don't know if they have dedicated servers or not, because I think they just give their the players. There's like, here, you take host and you can host this. But Halo, for example, Halo has dedicated servers. They usually play it perfectly well, and like stuff like that fighting games need, because unless they have that, people are not going to have as much fun playing online against each other, because either they're going to lose because of lag, or it's just, hey, we're both lagging, like this isn't even fun anymore. That's why like they have game tournaments though, I guess, because they're gonna like the best of the best, like they compete against each other, and after that they say, all right, let's just get this big tournament together. Here's the roster. We're gonna sit down. You're not gonna play against each other online to show who's the best. We're gonna sit you down together in the same room and all that. You're gonna duke it out, see who's number one. It's just, I don't know, it's one of those things I really think that game companies should, like EA, for example. I think they made, I don't remember if they made Soul. I think they made Soul Calibur 5. I'm not sure. I should probably look it up, but oh well. Too late now. But they should really look up and just say, like, you know, we should actually take the time, make these dedicated servers and all that, and it'll be more enjoyable for the fans. But really, that's all I had to say in this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like always, leave a like and comment on the video for your opinions. Like, what's your worst moment? Like, I'm gonna ask you guys, what's your worst moment in fighting game history when you're trying to play against someone online? Were you like one hit away from winning, and then all of a sudden you lagged out because of all this bullshit, or something else that's random? But anyways, guys, I'm Matt from Team Monolith. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna say it again: like, comment, favorite, subscribe if you want for more videos, and more Path of Exile coming up, more emblems coming from me. And I hope y'all have a good day. Take it easy.